So there's always danger with Topuria. He's so dangerous. When he hits you, it's different than anybody, especially with his hand. His boxing is so high level.
They're gonna tell you you can do it. They're gonna knock you out and doubt you. But guess what? The only person you need to achieve anything in this life, it's yourself. Just trust yourself, work tirelessly, have faith, and everything is possible. Look at me. Look at me now.
What they gon' say about us? That ain't nothing. I ain't bothered, not a problem. Haters hate, another day in dollar. Keep your money ready, have you pay the homage. Delay the profit, we go freeway on it. Yeah, don't ruin nothing, copper. If you need reminded, holla at your Siri, ask who I'm. You can find them on the app. Yeah, they call me Peaky Blinders. You bet your bottom dollar, I'm a classic. 64 Impala, me, I been the plug. Plead the fifth when the name it get brought up. Real legend never die. Still with the business, you should cry, let it lie. Side for a 9, that's Korea suicide. Tell her one time, forever in my prime. They remember my name. Yeah. They gon' remember
He was a guy who was kind of known as a guy who fell apart.
A quitter a little bit.
I rip from the pieces. Rip from the pieces. My mind's a gun and I rip from the pieces. Shawty be wobbly, that's my philosophy.
Not just the baddest motherfucker in the weight class, but one of the best motherfuckers in the
That's
sport.
the difference between me and you.
I will never speak the way that I have spoken about Charles Oliveira again. I was wrong. I did not know he was that good. I had reason to believe that he wasn't that good.
Like I was sirens, flashing the light on them, pulling them over. This chip on my shoulder get big as a boulder in the south sound when you spit like a soldier. I'm running up on them with truth and I told you. See, lyrically we spit it cold. And mentally you can control her. Or maybe put faith in Jehovah. Life's real, pain's realer. See, verbally this homicide. I'm a trained killer.
Either if it's Charles or Islam, it's gonna be a huge one, and I know that the fans are gonna enjoy a lot.
But if Ilia Topuria fights Charles Oliveira on a pay-per-view, that's a big deal.
UFC 317 International Fight Week. You all know Ilia Topuria, and now he's moving up to lightweight.
He does it again! Ilia Topuria!
And he will face former lightweight champion and number 2 ranked Charles Oliveira for the vacant lightweight title.
Charles Oliveira! The undisputed UFC
Ilia Topuria is one of the absolute best fighters in the world, and the dude is just phenomenal. One of the things that's phenomenal about him is his technique.
I like him, of course. He has a great ground game, and striking nothing special for me.
From the moment the first bell rings, he's coming at you, guns blazing.
So he's got the most submissions in the history of the sport.
His ground game is so elite. It's so good.
Topuria against Oliveira for the lightweight belt is fire. I don't care what anybody says, it's fire.
Kinda everybody wanna touch. Ice cream with the icing. You don't like me, you can fight me. Tap when you had enough. I'm a champ. I'm a champion. I'm a champ. I'm a champion. Boss bitch, don't want Perry on. I'm a champ. I'm a champion. I'm a champ. I'm a champion. I'm a champ. I'm a champion.
The UFC's lightweight division just took a dramatic turn. After dominating at 155, Islam Makhachev is officially stepping away from the belt, leaving behind a legacy and a massive power vacuum. The king has vacated his throne, and now, two of the most electrifying fighters in the sport are preparing to go to war for that vacant crown. It's happening. Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira for the undisputed lightweight title, headlining UFC 317 during International Fight Week. This isn't just a title fight. It's a defining moment for the next era of mixed martial arts. Let's be honest, nobody saw this coming so soon. Ilia Topuria is still fresh off the most dominant performance of his career. At UFC 298, he dismantled Alexander Volkanovski with surgical precision and took the featherweight title in just 2 rounds. Not many people have made Volk look human. Topuria made him look outclassed. That knockout wasn't just a victory, it was a message. A new alpha had arrived. But instead of defending his featherweight belt, Topuria is choosing violence. He's moving up, chasing history. The man wants to become a double champion. And he's not easing into lightweight. He's going straight for one of the deadliest men to ever compete at 155. Enter Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira, the former lightweight champion, the record holder for the most submissions in UFC history, the leader in total finishes, the walking embodiment of chaos. Charles Oliveira's journey in the UFC is the stuff of legend. He joined the company in 2010 as a skinny jiu-jitsu prodigy, took his lumps, got written off, and then something changed. Between 2018 and 2022, Oliveira tore through the division with a level of aggression and finesse the sport had never seen. He knocked out Michael Chandler, submitted Dustin Poirier, dropped Justin Gaethje and choked him out. 11 straight wins, 10 finishes. Every time people doubted him, every time the analysts said he'd fold, Charles proved them wrong with style. Then came Islam Makhachev. In October 2022, Oliveira lost his title by submission in a tough fight where Makhachev's control proved too much. But even in defeat, Charles never stopped moving forward. And now, with Makhachev stepping away from the division, Oliveira has a clear shot at redemption. But Ilia Topuria isn't here to play gatekeeper. He's 15-0 with 13 finishes. A devastating striker with underrated grappling, born in Germany, raised in Georgia and Spain. Topuria brings a hybrid European style to the cage. Slick boxing, elite timing, and composure well beyond his years. He's only 27, but his fight IQ is through the roof. He doesn't just swing for the fences, he breaks you down, frame by frame, moment by moment. The way he handled Josh Emmett proved his endurance and fight discipline. The way he knocked out Volkanovski showed he's ready for superstardom. Now the question is, can he handle the chaos that Oliveira brings? Because Charles isn't a puzzle you solve with clean striking alone. He thrives in wild exchanges. He welcomes adversity. You knock him down, he pulls you into his guard. You try to smother him on the mat. He wraps you up in something tight. Oliveira is a finisher, plain and simple. You can outstrike him for a moment, but one mistake, you're either waking up confused or tapping out on instinct. His record speaks for itself. 34 wins, 10 losses, with 21 submissions and 9 knockouts. That's 30 finishes in 34 wins. Let that sink in. And at 34 years old, he's fighting like a man who's not ready to pass the torch. But Ilia Topuria doesn't care about resumes. He's made it clear in interviews. He believes Charles is just another name. He believes he's already the best in the world. And UFC 317 is just the stage to prove it. His words have been sharp. I'm not here just to be champion. I'm here to stay champion. I don't chase fighters. I chase greatness. That's the energy he's bringing to lightweight. And he's not looking for a 5-round chess match. He wants to finish Oliveira and cement himself as one of the rare fighters to hold titles in 2 divisions. But here's where it gets wild. This fight could end in any position, at any second. Topuria could catch Oliveira early with a clean right hand. Or Charles could turn a clinch into a takedown, scramble, and suddenly be on Topuria's back. These are 2 finishers with no fear of risk. And when you have that kind of volatility in a 5-round title fight, the result is often explosive. This fight isn't just about a belt, it's about legacy. If Topuria wins, he becomes the first Spanish-Georgian UFC lightweight champion and joins the exclusive club of double division champions. If Oliveira wins, he reclaims the crown and reestablishes himself as the most dangerous lightweight of the era. The timing couldn't be more perfect. UFC 317 is set for International Fight Week, the biggest stage of the year. The fans are flying in from all corners of the world. The lights will be bright, the energy electric, and when that cage door closes, everything goes silent except for the chaos between these 2 warriors. So what happens? Does Topuria's undefeated streak continue and a new lightweight king is crowned? Or does the veteran Oliveira remind the world that experience and submission artistry still rule at 155? We'll find out soon enough. Until then, drop your predictions in the comments. Are you Team Topuria or Team Do Bronx? Who leaves UFC 317 with the strap? If you're ready for this war, hit that like button, subscribe for more fight breakdowns, and turn on the notifications, because UFC 317 might just be the card of the year.